Before I say anything else, I want you to imagine something. Imagine that 6 months from today, your life looks completely different. Your body is stronger, your English is fluent, your confidence is unshakable, your income has increased, your mindset has transformed. People look at you differently, they speak to you differently, they respect you. Now here is the real question. What if the only reason that future hasn't happened yet is because you talk too much about it? Welcome to English Journey. Today is not just another motivational video. Today is a warning, a deep one, a serious one. Because the biggest mistake most people make is not laziness. It is not lack of talent. It is not lack of opportunity. It is exposure. They expose their plans too early. They announce their goals before they build the discipline. They seek validation before they create value. And in doing that, they slowly destroy their own future without even realizing it. The world is full of people who love to talk about what they are about to do. I will start a business. I will wake up at 5 a.m. I will change my life. I will become fluent in English. I will become rich. I will transform my body. But listen carefully. The more you announce, the less you execute. The more you explain, the more you delay. The more you invite opinions, the more you invite doubt. And doubt is deadly when your dream is still small. The most powerful people in the world follow a rule that average people don't understand. Move in silence. Not because they are afraid, not because they are unsure, but because they understand something very deep about human psychology. Energy leaks when exposed too early. A dream is like a newborn child. You don't throw a newborn into a storm and expect it to survive. You protect it. You nurture it. You allow it to grow strong before exposing it to the world. But most people do the opposite. The moment they get inspired, they grab their phone, they post, they tell friends, they announce it at dinner, they collect early praise. And that early praise becomes the poison that kills consistency. This video will not only shift your mindset, it will sharpen your English, it will strengthen your thinking. And if you truly understand what I'm about to say, it might protect your next big move from being destroyed before it even begins. So, stay with me until the end. Because what you're about to hear is not popular advice. It is powerful advice. Secret number 1, your plan is weakest at the beginning. Let's go to the exact moment a dream is born. It doesn't arrive loudly. It doesn't enter your life with fireworks. It appears quietly, a soft thought, a small whisper inside your mind. What if I started that YouTube channel? What if I finally became fluent in English? What if I changed my body? What if this year I refused to stay average? That moment feels electric. You feel alive. You feel motivated. But here is the truth no one tells you. At that exact moment, your idea is extremely fragile. It has emotion, but no structure. It has excitement, but no discipline. It has imagination, but no proof. And when you expose something fragile to harsh environments, it breaks. The moment you share it, people respond based on their own fears, not your potential. They say, "Be realistic." That's hard. You always say that. Do you really think you can? And they say it casually, like it's normal conversation. But for you, it hits differently. Because when a dream is new, your belief is not yet solid. One negative sentence can create hesitation. One doubtful look can create insecurity. One sarcastic smile can create self-doubt. Scientists have even studied this. When you tell someone your goal, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical released when you achieve something. That means your brain rewards you for talking as if you already accomplished something. So now you feel good without doing the work. And when the brain feels rewarded, it reduces urgency. This is why so many people feel motivated for 3 days and then quit. They already consumed the emotional reward through conversation. They replaced action with announcement. They confused talking with building. And slowly, silently, the dream fades. A farmer does not plant a seed and invite the entire village to inspect it. He covers it with soil. He protects it from animals. He waters it quietly. He allows roots to form in darkness. Only when it becomes strong does it break through the surface. That is strategy. That is wisdom. That is patience. Your dream deserves the same protection. Stop exposing small ideas to large crowds. Stop explaining your future to people who are comfortable in their present. Keep it sacred. Keep it protected. Keep it growing underground. Secret number 2. People judge your plan based on their own limits. When you tell someone your goal, they don't see your vision. They see their own fears. When you say, "I want to become financially free," they imagine themselves failing. When you say, "I want to become fluent in English," they remember how hard it felt for them. When you say, "I want to build something great," they measure your ambition using their confidence level. And that is dangerous, because most people live inside invisible cages. They have limited beliefs, limited courage, limited discipline. And when they hear something outside their comfort zone, they reject it automatically, not because it's impossible, but because it's uncomfortable. And if you are not mentally strong, you will absorb their limits as if they are facts. Sometimes the doubt doesn't come from strangers. It comes from people you love, friends, family, partners, and that hurts more than public criticism, because you expected support. But understand this clearly, they are not always against you. They are reacting to change. When you decide to grow, you disrupt the dynamic. If you were always average and suddenly you want more, it forces them to confront their own stagnation. Your growth highlights their excuses. Your discipline exposes their laziness. Your ambition reminds them of dreams they abandoned. And that creates discomfort. And uncomfortable people try to restore comfort, even if that means pulling you back down. They say, "You've changed." What they mean is, "You're not staying the same as me." They say, "Why are you so serious now?" What they mean is, "Why aren't you wasting time like before?" They say, "Don't dream too big." What they mean is, "Your ambition makes me insecure." Strong individuals understand this pattern. They don't argue. They don't over-explain. They don't beg for belief. They build quietly, because they know something powerful. Other people's opinions are reflections, not directions. Secret number 3. Early praise creates false confidence. This one is dangerous because it feels positive. When you tell someone your plan and they say, "Wow, that's amazing. You're going to succeed," it feels good, very good. But your brain doesn't differentiate between praise and progress. Dopamine is released. Your brain feels accomplished. And once the brain feels accomplishment, it reduces effort. False confidence is worse than low confidence. Low confidence makes you work harder. False confidence makes you relax too early. Imagine 2 individuals. One posts daily about his future success, collects likes, receives encouragement, and feels inspired publicly. The other says nothing, wakes up early, works when no one is watching, struggles privately, and improves silently. After 6 months, only one of them has visible transformation, the one who stayed quiet, because hunger stayed alive. Silence preserves hunger. Applause feeds ego, and ego is the enemy of consistency. Real winners do not accept praise for unfinished work. They want results, not recognition. They prefer respect over attention. They understand that image without substance eventually collapses. And that leads us deeper into the truth. Silence is not weakness. Silence is preparation. This is just the beginning. Your plan is not meant for public entertainment. It is meant for private construction. Protect it like something sacred. Build it like something serious. And reveal it only when it becomes undeniable. Silence is not weakness. Silence is preparation. The strongest transformations happen quietly. Think about it. The sun doesn't announce that it will rise. It just rises. A lion doesn't tell the jungle he is powerful. His presence speaks. In the same way, your life does not need advertisement. It needs construction. Every time you explain your plan, you divide your focus. Instead of building, you start defending. Instead of improving, you start proving. And proving drains energy. Real growth requires concentration. It requires protecting your mental space from noise, from doubt, from unnecessary opinions. The more people you involve, the more directions you receive. And too many directions destroy clarity. When you move silently, you stay aligned with your own vision. You are not reacting to comments. You are not adjusting to criticism. You are simply executing. There is something else you must understand. The world does not reward intention. It rewards results. No one respects what you are about to do. They respect what you have done. Many people say they will change. Few actually change. Many people talk about discipline. Few practice it. Many people promise transformation. Few show it. That is why silence gives you power. Because while others are speaking, you are building. While others are announcing, you are executing. And when the day comes that your results are visible, your confidence stronger, your English fluent, your mindset sharper, you will not need to explain anything. Your life will explain it for you. So here is the final truth. If you truly want to change your life, stop seeking attention for unfinished work. Stop looking for approval before progress. Protect your vision like a seed. Water it with discipline. Guard it from negativity. Let it grow in private. And when it is strong enough, let it shock the world. Work in silence. Stay focused. Stay hungry. Let success do the talking. This is English Journey. And your journey begins the moment you decide to build quietly. Now close this video and go to work.